Well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream. I hope we're all doing good. Oh, hold on. I've just realised I've got to close the windows to this place, lest everyone in the neighbourhood hear me. Jesus. It's going to get really hot in here as well, because finally it's been a hot day. Oh, my God. There was a trigger on the overlay there, and that blew my ears off. Hello, everybody. There we go. What an intro. Hope we're all doing good. We've got some new stuff going on today. We've got some new emotes Welker's made. So yeah, you can see people are checking those out. Utah just gave us the whole variety. We have Tato Halo. I actually haven't asked Welk what that's all about, but it's like a blue one. We've got Tato we've got Tato ZZ, which is sleepy. We have Tato Law, where we're reading a book. And we have Tato Hi, where we're saying hi. So those are like wooden potatoes versions of pretty standard Twitch emotes, as far as I'm aware. And hopefully you guys get some good use out of those. So Chili Ruse just posted every single one there, which is also nice. And we still have like a lot, because we've got a lot of subs right now. We still have space for a ton more. And I'm not sure what happens when the Path of Fire hype goes away and our subs drop back down. I'm hoping we keep those slots. Is that the way that Twitch works? So we've got even more. So if you guys have got more ideas, drop the comment. He's right there, Waldeer. Do you see him in chat there? WW Waldeer. Send a message to that lovely man in chat, a whisper. Give him ideas for more emotes. We have loads. It's a Halo Smith. A Halo Smith, he says. That's one of your weirder ones. Tato, in response to that, Waldeer. But yeah, if you guys have more ideas, give them to him. Give them to him, and he will do what he can. Utah, welcome, dude. 11 months. This is it. Almost there. Almost to your next badge. You're almost a golden spud. One NYT, welcome as well. The Madman, welcome. Oh my God, there's a lot going on. Larson, is it the start of a month? Is this what it is? So everybody's subbing right now. Larson, 1337. Anybody who's just done that, their sub expired and they're like, yeah, I'll come back. You're legends, guys. Especially those of you who aren't doing it through Prime. Ocean Omega, welcome. Doesn't know how to emote. You sub and then you can type Tato or whatever. If you look below the stream, it's got all the information for you there. Maybe people are subbing because they want these beautiful new emotes, huh? And you can do that not just here. You can go to your favourite League of Legends streamer and dump potatoes in their chat. And you'll look like a right weirdo. But you can do it if you like. POF hype will never die. Unfortunately, I do believe at one point it will. I've got some fizzy strawberry sparkling water here. And vanilla. Which is delicious. And that's what I'm going to be chomping on drinking as the stream goes on. But yeah, so it's been a pretty hefty week. We got all the Elite Specialization videos out. It's been really interesting to watch like feedback on those. So many people seem to think that YouTube is the place for serious, balanced discussion, and it's just kind of not, in my opinion. But it's been pretty wild seeing all the different things people have said about the Elite Specs. So what I want to do is one extra video, a 10th video at the end of all 9, where I briefly go over each of the classes, and I talk about, and when I say briefly, I mean we're going to be doing 9 of them all in one video, so it will be a long video ultimately. But in terms of, like there won't be dedicated spotlights on each class. I want to talk about the major things that I missed and interesting and fun synergies or poorly thought out things and broken stuff on each of the classes. And I've already written down some brief little notes for all of them except Deadeye. And the only reason I haven't done Deadeye is because I ran out of time and now this stream's here and I've got to go on and do this stream. So Deadeye is the only one that I haven't done. But what I'm looking for on this stream as well, guys, is extra deets from you guys. Things that you think... were either strong or were too weak, or that you'd like to see change and stuff on the Elite Specializations for me to talk about. Because the 9 I've already done, they're not balanced feedback. They're not any serious discussion that I've done right now. I've just told you what the idea behind the trait, why it should work, synergies and the skills and stuff, and demonstrated them. That's what those videos were. And that's all very exciting and cool, but you know, there's specific things that I think a lot of people want me to talk about. I think people feel like I have to talk about certain stuff because I've got a big platform, and if I don't talk about it, then the devs will never see the issue, and that's foolish and stupid and creates so much anger that shouldn't be there. But yeah, that's generally how people feel. So different microphone, yeah, audio is crap, and it will continue to be crap for probably the next 5 streams or so, and after that, hopefully at that point, for reasons I really don't want to get into, but hopefully at that point then it will all be fixed and it will be good. But yeah, I'm on a headset, as I have been the past many streams. Change the Mirage seems to have had the biggest like critique from the community, and I think it is a little misplaced. I see a lot of people just parrot the opinions of others they see online, and that always frustrates the shit out of me. I don't mean people will feel that way about me as well. I think we should all just engage our own brains a bit, but the Mirage definitely, I think, has got a lot of core issues with it. You'd love to see more boons in non-instance PvE. Me too, Ben Lubar. Me too. Warrior's no fun, so I'll play Deadeye now. That's great feedback right there. That's great feedback, Shabam, 1992. Chrono is too good is the problem. I actually agree with that, yeah, because the thing with the Mirage is you're competing with Chrono, and Chrono is nuts, right? They're not gonna... just like being able to double mower, double anything you want is really strong. I'm really excited about Mirage, though, and what the Mirage sort of stands for in terms of endurance generation and stuff. I think it's so fun. It's unlocked a lot of different areas of buildcraft that we just weren't thinking about before. Another one of the Elite Specs has done that as well. What was the other one? There's something else that sort of unlocked some other interesting areas of buildcraft that we didn't think about. I can't remember what it is, though. For Scourge, Doomfire and Unyielding Blast apply on all Scourge skills, which is pretty fucking broken in PvP. Yeah, I mean, I've got some general... in this video I'm going to do, I've got some general, like... broad statements I want to make about all of the classes, and I've got Scourge is absolutely, in my opinion, the most overtuned. Scourge is nutty. Scourge is crazy. And I've got Scourge is most overtuned. And I say that fully understanding how overtuned Hollow-Smith is. Hollow-Smith is a close runner-up for overtuned. Hollow-Smith is gonna... I just want everyone to prep, okay? The date is... What day is it right now? Let's just be clear about this. It's currently the 26th of August 2017. I'm telling you that for the next 2 years at least, possibly for the rest of Guild Wars 2's life, get used to seeing salty engineers who whine that Hollow-Smith was nerfed after its original demo implementation. They'll say, ArenaNet hates that, engineers. Look, the only time we had something good, they nerfed it. Because Hollow-Smith will be nerfed. And that will be a sticking point for all engineers for all future times. Promise you, guarantee. That's going to be, you know, we're moving into the next stage of things to be salty about as engineers. People will be whining about their upcoming nerf. And I think it's pretty obvious that that's going to happen. Firebrand looks like it might be able to compete with Chrono for perma-quickness uptime. Might be able to. Dude, it absolutely can. For sure. I like the breaking down of boundaries on things at the moment. Where you can kind of get your quickness from the Firebrands. I mean, the thing is, you're still looking at alacrity from Chronos. And just... But the boundaries do break down a bit. Maybe the better way to look at it is Warriors, right? Like, you can get your banners and empower allies and stuff from the Warrior, but not give a shit about might from the Warrior, and instead let him just go big dick damage, because instead you have a Deadeye who's pushing all the might out, right? So, like, you break them down a little bit, which I think is kind of cool. Nerfed is not equal to change. Yeah, but I think we'll see that the Hollow-Smith will be reined in, I think. I actually think, by the way, for as overtuned as Scourge is, someone just said in chat that Scourge is squishy. I actually agree with you, Penguin Tree. I think that Scourge is in a really good place, because Scourge is so vulnerable to... Oh my goodness, I need to turn down the volumes here because that was really loud. Scourge is so vulnerable. Let me just be clear. To ranged power damage, it's ridiculously vulnerable. And guess what we just got here? When we're talking about a PvP context, we got the Deadeye came in here, and there are other areas of ranged power damage. Soul Beast represents a very formidable version of ranged power damage, running like Sikkim with its pew pew bows and stuff. Scourge absolutely melts to anyone in those situations. They can only summon shades at 900 range away from themselves. And the more range you have, the more play space is available for you to just not stand near a shade. They have no shroud. They have no mobility. They will really be... There's some serious rock, paper, scissors there with Scourge against range power. And so I actually really like the space it's in, because it's obscene in where it's strong, but it's very weak where it's weak. And I kind of like builds like that. I kind of like that form of balance. Where's the big dick emote? I'd sub for that. Oh, that's a great idea for an emote. Waldir, I hope you're still around, man. Power Renegade could maybe be a thing. Yeah, I heard someone saying that Power Renegade's actually stupidly strong because of just all the crazy ferocity and stuff that's built into it. No, I don't agree that everything else dies to its Shadow Plasm. There's actually a lot of ranged DPS builds in the game. There's a lot that can play around with it. There's a few things that, back to Mirage, there's a couple of cool interactions that I want to talk about, and I will in the video that I've got coming up. Like, one obvious trait I should have talked about is deceptive, shit, what's it called? It's the trait I actually hate. I mean, I like the flavour of it and the style of it, but I just hate how it clutters the... nobody really runs it anymore because they get generation in other ways. But it's the summon a clone on dodge, right? I mean, that trait has been or was a staple of Mesmer for years. Like, such an important trait. Anyway, that's got some really cool synergy with Mirage. If you combo that with Infinite Horizons, theoretically, you dodge, summon a clone, it instantly Mirage cloaks it, instantly super speeds it, instantly protects it, instantly regenerates it, and instantly causes it to ambush on the dodge. So, on dodge, you create an ambushing clone, in theory. And I really like that little synergy there. I'm not saying that it's OP, and I'm not saying that the tuning is in place, but I like little flavour combos like that. I think that that's very cool. Deceptive Evasion, there you go, that's what it's called. I like little things like that. And I was looking at a lot of other stuff about endurance gain. I like the idea of people running like the endurance food and stuff. Why did they put all the effort to include new underwater skills for Ellie? Yeah, the rev doesn't work there. Yep, that's a note I've got in my thing. So don't you worry about that, friendly Bobo. I've talked about that. Sorry, I'm missing overlays and things. Chrono Raph gave me £3. Thank you, Chrono Raph. He says symbolic 3. Symbolic £3 to start off the stream and to thank you for all the great content, dedication, and lovely streams. Thanks so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. People have been really nice about that series. I mean, there was a lot of vitriol around it, but generally it was aimed at the specs. Only a couple of people were like psychopathic nutters that I ended up banning. Only a couple of people were like that. Most people have been really supportive and nice. On last week's streams, you guys remember I was a bit bummed out. But this week, my mood has completely shifted. And I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. People have been really nice. I think they've gone a little bit off the deep end. There was a Reddit thread where someone said I'm a god. Which I think is a bit much. And believe me, guys, I'm not letting that go to my head. I worry when I see stuff like that, not because I need the pick-me-up, but I worry that there's other people who see people calling me, Wood and Potatoes, a god, and they're like, oh, he gets too much praise, blah, blah, blah. Because there's obviously a lot of deficiencies and inaccuracies in what I did in that series. It's not godlike. WP, when are we getting episode 6 videos? My plan is the Reshade video, this 10th Elite Spec video, a news video, because there's streams and stuff to talk about. After those 3, I'm moving back to episode 6, hopefully. Or you might... oh no, and there's another video I want to do. I want to do an anti-hype video, just to show that I've got some degree of lack of bias on me. I want to do a video expressly about what Path of Fire hasn't done. What Path of Fire has lacked. And I do want to do that for a bit of balance, because it's been all hype all day for like 3 weeks straight. And I think that would be an interesting thing to do. So I kind of want to do that. So that's like 4 videos that I know I want to do, and then episode 6. And we'll have about 3 weeks to cover episode 6, so we got the time. We do have the time. I finally beat Ark reasonably comfortably in Challenge Mode 100 last night, because I've done so little of that fractal. So little. And finally I had a comfortable kill, so I finally got some nice, which wasn't bugged, because my other kills had been, some of my other kills had been bugs. So, at least now I've got some nice footage for it as well. Not that I played particularly well in that footage. I played a lot better on other runs that just never ended up being kills because our damage was very low. But anyway. Warden says, many thanks WP, put out a ton of quality work and I'm glad I found the Twitch Prime button and link to your partner button. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. It's not my birthday, but that's very cool of you. Thanks very much. So yeah, Adian just subbed with Prime, which was free for him. You just click a button on the screen somewhere. 4 months already, says Friendly Bobo. Can't believe Path of Fire is less than 1 month away and last Living Story episode was only 1 month and 1 day ago. I know, right? I know. I was reading some of the comments back on my existing episode 3 stuff, because I did a lot of episode 3 stuff. I just didn't do the story bits of it, or the fractal. And anyway, I was looking back at the site, and it feels like a year ago already. It feels really weird. I absolutely loved your previews of the specs. Great videos to get a brief overview. Looking to play them all. As brief as they can reasonably be, I think, right? Like, they're such huge, complicated things. I sent you a message in game a few days ago, and I just wanted to say thank you for replying to me. I sent you 2 mails, part 1 and part 2. Yeah, I've been kind of flooded with messages lately. You should have seen what my Discord looked like earlier. Like, a ton of people would message me on Discord, and I just hadn't responded. It was wild. But I finally took the time to go through. I really want to log on to Patreon, but my 2-factor authentication for Patreon is not working right now, and it's really frustrating me. So, that's pretty bad. WP, I love your Guild Wars 2 birds. I actually found your channel looking for Azuric playthroughs. What? What do you mean you love my birds? You found me looking for Azuric? That's so cool, dude. Hope you don't go on about how PvE isn't hardcore enough. I play Guild Wars 2 to relax. Heart of Thorns was really unfun for me. No, dude, I actually think we just need a mix of maps. I think that, you know, having a laid-back map at the start is good, and then they can ramp it up in the later maps. But I think having a very casual exploration with low event density, low enemy density is okay, and that's what we got on the first map, the Crystal Oasis, right? Even WP, feedback for Weaver. I found a double fire attunement was incredibly powerful for a burn build. I think it should be toned down. What do you think? Maybe, I don't know, I never really looked at that. Listen, really specific little nitty-gritty tuning things, I'm not going to be able to tell you. Most of my weekend was editing and recording, and, you know, getting a breadth of the 9 classes. Anyone who spent all 48 hours on a single spec is going to be smarter than me about that spec. And that's just the way it goes, really. Feeling the love? Yeah, I think so. Heart of Thorns is awesome, it's the best PvE ever. Do you think ArenaNet should do a reshuffle/rebalance of core trait specs in order to order them in top lines with purpose like in the new Elite ones? Kind of. I think that there could be a bit more clarity as well. Like, I noticed quite often in the 5th line, that's where you get your permanent swiftness from in Guild Wars 2 these days. Now, that's something that's slowly crept in there. But it's like swiftness on toolkit swap, on kit swap. That's the 5th line for NG tools. Swiftness on energy spent. That's the 5th line invocation for Revenant. Like, there's a lot of, and I wonder whether they should standardize stuff like that. I don't know. That could be cool. We're gonna get in game in a second, guys. But I just want to chat to everyone and say hi for it first. If you guys think this is a bit boring, we will get in and we'll get a bit of gameplay. I actually don't even have any background music for you right now, so let's put some of that on, shall we? Properties. There you go. Alright, you guys should be able to hear the Heart of Thorns login music right now. WP, I just tuned in. Why is my mic a potato right now? It's a long story. Please make a video on key binding as there's so many skills in each class now. Yeah, I actually think there's a problem with that, with the game. I really do. Especially Scourge. You're spamming F buttons so heavily. I've seen quite a few people wondering what the new Elite specs might be even too complex. Has this community really come to this? No, I think that, I don't know, I think that is incredibly, wildly, desperately complicated Elite spec balance and design and all of that stuff. I really do. It's unwieldy and mental. I think there's so few people who can actually intelligently speak on these topics that I think there's something in that. But my argument with that wouldn't be to reduce the complexity of the game. My argument would be to reshuffle the way the game introduces mechanics to people, so that they get it slow and more intelligently and they understand stuff better. Basically, the same old, you know, better tutorialization arguments we've had before. I'm confused on necro builds. Which would you use, or which one is the one currently used? What do you mean? What context? Did you see Peachy's video explaining the trip, where she says I was one of her inspirations? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that's really sweet. I haven't seen that, no. I didn't watch her video on that. Still waiting on that break bar tutorial. Yeah, combo fields. It goes a lot deeper than that. Key binding's going to vary person to person. Yeah, and your hardware and stuff. It's probably a bad thing that really, to have a lot of fun in this MMO, you need hardware for it, the MMO mouse. Probably, in terms of accessibility and stuff. Hollow Smith seems the perfect setup to me. Clear trait lines, you can park in high energy. Yeah, I like that too. Any new armor weapon specs? What do you mean? WP says he only watches her videos to steal for background footage. Actually, I never stole... Well, obviously I never stole her footage. But I never downloaded it second-hand off of her YouTube. She sent it to me directly. Bog, myself, and Peachy, we shared a drive together with all of our stuff after we were happy to push it out to other people. We did it a bit late, to be honest. By the time, like, I kept having a bug with one of my updates. We did it with one of my uploads. So by the time a lot of the meaningful stuff got up there, the PvE demo had launched anyway, and then we could get our own, so... But yeah. Funny or creepy thing? Yeah. The comments were a bit nuts. I have clicked it and seen the comments, but I haven't watched it. Have you done 100 CM? Did you enjoy it or not? I thought it was really fun. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. I'm just not good at it yet. Nightmare I started to really enjoy once I understood it and I was good at it. I'm not good at 100 CM right now. I mean, the first two encounters... The thing I don't like about 100 CM is it's kind of way too easy all the way up until the last fight. And then the last fight is a bit of a challenge. I kind of don't like that. And the first encounter is sort of similar. It's stupidly easy until the last phase of the first fight. And it's like... And then, I don't know. So, little bits of it I don't like. But generally, I think I would come to love it if I just invested more time in. About the Necro build, I'm using power DPS. So yeah, come on guys, seriously, in chat, tell me, what do you think about the elite specs that I haven't said? What are you like, oh, WP's a fucker. He should have said this. It was something that was really good, something that I missed. I mean, there was tons of Soul Beast stuff, like I never talked about Sikkim and the synergies, or Maul as well, which apparently procs on itself, which is really weird. And what about, and even the salty stuff as well. Seeing a lot of GW2 YouTubers coming back. Magical Mike is back. Yeah, I actually got back into contact with him quite recently. We were talking. I think he came into Discord as well just the other day. You want to have sex with the Scourge and the Hollowsmith. What, at the same time? Transfusion on Scourge is very strong. Yeah, I've got that written down. Transfusion I was wrong about, and it actually looks really good. After some time with Renegade, the energy cost doesn't matter so much. It's kind of like Shiro in some way. Spamming skills won't give high DPS, but using them together and they are powerful. Mirage is way worse than you let on. I think under current tuning, yeah, Mirage isn't that great, but I don't care much about current tuning. Again, those videos weren't balanced feedback. I like the ideas. Some people are like so salty and whingy. They're like, this is fundamentally broken. I actually don't think very much, if anything, is fundamentally broken on Mirage. I think that the only thing that is fundamentally at odds with itself is the mirror mechanic and you having to walk into the mirrors. I just don't get the mirror. I don't think it's that fun. I think it's uninteresting. I don't think there's any kind of numbers that will make the mirror mechanic that interesting to me. It's just weird. And maybe the other thing that is fundamentally wrong with it, maybe, is the fact that we select Infinite Horizons instead of it being like a baseline part of the class and balanced as a baseline part of the class. But I do like the idea of Infinite Horizons being a selectable thing because it's like a big shake-up. But aside from that, I genuinely, I don't care about... most arguments people have against the Mirage, they are not fundamental problems with it. They are tuning issues. Oh, the Greatsword Ambush is fundamentally broken. No, it's not fundamentally broken. It just needs to scale on power better. It needs to be a bit less clunky to use. Otherwise, it's a viable addition, a worthwhile addition to that kit. I like Firebrand. Why don't you like it? I just think it's a bit flavorless. I think that needs a lot of tune-ups too. The mantra cones and stuff. But yeah, I think it's cool. WP, in your Firebrand video, you talked about the spec could be using Seraphs. How about other classes? Other classes on Seraphs? Maybe, maybe Scourge could use Seraphs. WP, thanks for making all the videos. Hey, no worries, man. I'm glad. I'm glad. The only use out of mirrors could be a supporty one. The mirrors just don't work that way. Yeah. You like Soul Beast, but you didn't really like the way the dagger auto attack feels. It's clunky and sluggish. How is it clunky and sluggish? I do not agree with that. Do you know what Mount Week is all about? No, I don't. Oh shit, that's more stuff I've got to make videos on. Why am I here doing a stream? I need to work. I suppose this is work to an extent. Man. I'll stick with Condi Necro, but I'm unsure what to do about rune sigils. Oh, the other thing, actually, to be fair about the Mirage thing as well, fundamentally, I think Mirage would have been more interesting as a powery thing. Probably. Like, the idea of ambushing someone, I think there's something in that that's... Maybe I'm just too hung up on the name of the mechanic, though. Maybe they could change the name of that mechanic. But I feel like, it doesn't have enough leanings for power. I don't know. I'm hoping for a healing power, Condi damage, concentration, expertise stat set for the expansion. Man, my monitor is going mental right now. The refresh rate is flickering on and off. That is actually terrifying. What is going on there? Wow. That is freaky. Hopefully it stops soon. Oh dear. Anyway, I'll just look at the second monitor where chat is. You like Firebrand, but you wish they had been more focused? Have them swap between support or Condi rather than try and do both at the same time? I think maybe you're right. I don't know, I have to see that one in action. Are the elite specs a nice split of power and Condi? I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't really say intelligently about that. Robert Spectral, welcome to the Spud Club, man. Hopefully you enjoy the new emotes. Hey WP, did you already fix the issue with your Get POF competition? What issue is that, Rod? I just approved a batch of new submissions on that, by the way, yesterday. I think there was another 30 contest entries went up there. We're thinking of doing a little something new on the website as well, where we have like a community picks version, so the really good entries get to the top, so it's more worthwhile looking at them, instead of just sort of wading through sort of mud. Oh, the prizes being out of order. Yeah, no, we do have to still fix that. You're right, but that's not a big problem. Yeah, none of the minis are worth anything right now. It's a shame, because we wasted a lot of money. I think I actually spent 40 quid on gems just to flesh out that prize and the Halloween one, and it didn't even matter in the end. I just wasted all that. And I'm trying not to think about that real world money I just threw in the drain. Yeah, and we're thinking of having like a mega thread or something on the subreddit that can do that. Thinking of, these are not promises, I don't know, it depends on, well, I don't know when or if it will happen. Alright, let's nip in game. Oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. I do not like this. Let's see though. Vroom. Who likes those PowerPoint animations? They're good, aren't they? They're really good, and I know that you think that they're really good. You don't have to be jealous, guys. Alright, let's go on. We're only doing adventures, but I'll do it on my main. Do you think Unravel and Weaver should be an F5 instead of a utility? No, I don't, actually. I've heard that suggestion a few times, but I don't. I don't like the extra bloat on the F abilities. Maybe they'll do it, but I don't think that that's too crazy. People keep asking me what purple dye that is. It's Bloodstone Indigo. Bloodstone Indigo. I really want to talk about that rev, by the way, because I'm having a huge amount of fun on the game on that rev. But I'm not going to just yet because I want to do it on a video. But it's a really, really fun build / visual theme thing, and I just want to talk about it. I'm thinking of like doing. There's kind of sometimes I want to talk about builds and where I'm having fun in the game, but I don't want it to be like, oh, I made this build. And I don't want it to be like, oh, here's a criticism of everything that this build is, which is what like the Power NG video I did was recently. Sometimes I just want to talk about a build I'm playing without getting bogged down in, oh, you can only do that on YouTube if it's a build you made. I think that's bullshit. So, I mean, it's a Condi rev. There's nothing interesting about it that I found or that I'm doing that the community more broadly doesn't already know. But it is fun, and I do want to share it with people. So I'm thinking of doing like a series just called I'm Currently Playing or something, which is just, hey, here's some interesting builds. Because I really want to talk about that. Alright, so anyone who watched last weekend's streams knows what we're up to. We've got 2 adventures to complete today. We'll keep talking about the elite specs as we go, but we do have 2 adventures. By the way, can you guys hear the game audio? Can you just verify to me that you can? You probably can't right now. There we go. What about now? Does that sound better? Tell me if it's too loud. Man, this flickering of my screen is awful. I'm going to actually... Oh god, this could be bad. Hold on. Hold on. This could be really bad. I'm sorry if the stream crashes. Okay, we're going to turn the screen off. Oh my god, it's so hot. And now we're going to turn it back on. Here we go. Slowly. There we go, and now it's fixed. Beautiful. Turn it off and back on again. That's how... No, it's not fixed! What the hell? What on earth is this? This is so annoying. Let me... What is this flicker? Is it a hardware problem? I'm turning the game off. 1 second, guys. What do I think of the birthday gifts? Yeah, that's another thing that happened, right? I thought it was pretty good. I saw a lot of people saying, wow, you know, these are really exciting. They're back to, like, Guild Wars 1 style mini rewards. How cool is all of this? No, I'm not feeling that so much myself, but don't listen to me on that. I think I'm really happy to see that people are sort of getting behind them that much. For people that don't know, the 5th birthday reward just happened. It's the 5th anniversary of the game. I wanted to do a special video on the 5th birthday, but hey, we've got all this other stuff going on. And yeah, you now get like a weapon skin set, and you can only get 2 per year. So it would take ages to finish them off. So they're really kind of special weapons. They look a bit like Auric weapons, honestly. It's doing it again. I don't actually understand. I really don't understand. The flickering is so bad, guys. It's only the Guild Wars 2 client that's doing it as well. Or it's when the game is up, it's flickering. I'm just going to have to swallow this and just do it, aren't I? Oh, unless, hold on. Oh, this could be bad. Trying to change the refresh rate in the middle of streaming. I'll screw it. We're just going to play. Sorry, guys. We're just going to play. Fuck it. I will just make do. And if I have a seizure of some kind, then I'll blame you guys. You get them weapons only once. 2 of them. No. Next year, presumably, we'll get 2 more. Oh, I can't log in now. What is this? Can you guys still hear me? We're still streaming? Yeah, you do get them more than that. Right? How did I prepare for Path of Fire? I haven't yet. I'm thinking of doing a video like that as well. Before Heart of Thorns came out, I did a video talking about fireworks and all of that other good stuff. And I'm thinking of doing that. The game is unable to access the login server at this time. This is most commonly caused by firewall or routing issues. Oh my god! The game doesn't want us to play! What is this? Oh, there we go. We can get in now. Jeez Louise. Never cross the streams. Yeah, you can't see it on stream. That's why I'm just going to grit my teeth and go through it, because you guys can't see it there. So, I'll just take the hit. Alright, we need to go this way. Okay, that was way too loud. Now, I know basically nothing about these adventures, so this is going to be quite the learning process. So, hopefully it will be fun. Do you live in Texas? It might be the problem. No, I think if you're in Texas, you're like right next to the servers, right? Don't you get like ridiculously low pings of like 20, right? I saw you've been doing dungeons lately. What's that all about? Oh, that's kind of weird that you've seen I've been doing dungeons. Yeah, that's the Condi Rev. I've just been having fun on Condi Rev. Condi, so just so that people know, Condi Rev has a very cool trait called Abyssal Chill, right? And what Abyssal Chill does is it means if you ever apply Chill, you also apply 2 Torment. And that's really powerful. It's very similar to the Grandmaster trait that is on Reaper, which we're thinking might get nerfed, right? The thing is that on Rev, you actually don't have much chill application. You have chill on one of the Malik's abilities. You have chill on the sword. You've got chill on... there's like one other place of chill. You really don't get much chill. So it's like a potentially really strong trait, but there's not many ways to apply it in the class inherently. And so, by the way, when it comes to Renegade, the new elite specialization for Path of Fire, Renegade has a spirit called Ice Razor's Ire that applies Cripple. But if you think of the name of the skill, it seems probably an earlier development. The devs were going to put a lot of chill on the new spec, but then they didn't in the end, and they copped out, and so instead they went Cripple instead of chill, and now that synergy's not there. And that's a whole thing that I want to talk about soon. But the one very fun thing about that trait, though, Abyssal Chill, or whatever it is there's actually a food, right? Which means during the night time, you apply Chill on crit, or 40% chance on crit, and a lot of dungeons are nighttime dungeons. So that's why I've been in dungeons a lot, because I've been enjoying Condi Rev, and it's really fun to run that food in there, where you just get this crazy torment you get pushed out because of that food. Super, super strong. And so, yeah, that's why I've been doing that. And it's just a really fun idea of a build. Plus, dungeons are really easy these days, by the way, guys. Really easy. And I think that they're quite exciting to... The loot from them isn't too bad. Alright, okay, so let's see this. The note begins. Could whichever one of you makes it back to camp first field test these makeshift rifles I built from salvaged scrap metal. Try them out on the bugs in the nearby nest. Give yourself a point for each bug you take down. Here's a tip. Shooting their eggs at close range will cool your rifle while healing you. Kill as many of the bugs as you can while you can. Keep an eye on how hot your rifle gets. If your rifle overheats, ditch it and get your rifle to get yourself to a safe distance. Okay, so yeah, Path of Fire brings adventures back. Many of you guys won't have thought of adventures. Adventures are the one part of Heart of Thorns I haven't really finished. So if you guys have a look, this is brag mode. I have every basic collection in the entire game finished, and that's been there for a while. I have all of the Gen 1 specialization collections finished. For Heart of Thorns specifically, I have all of the VB ones done. I have all except the Tyria meta. in Auric Basin. I have all of them in Dragon Stand. I have all the insights. I have all the specializations done. I'm basically completely done with Heart of Thorns, except a few Living World things and the 2 Tangled Depths adventures. So I'm looking at adventures again. You guys can come and play this with me if you like, but this one's in an instance, so it sort of doesn't matter. But we're gonna do these. I need to get gold on Haywire Punch-O-Matic, and I need to get gold on Scrap Rifle Field Test. So while we talk about Path to Fire and the Elite Specs and stuff, I'm actually going to be trying to do these. This achievement also comes here as well. So this is what we're going to try here. Isn't that from Boots' Werewolf build? Boots' Werewolf build did also use it, yes, but it's not from his build. It's just a synergy that exists in the game. Dungeons are still a decent way to get exotics for the magic find. Sure, why not? Wait, for the... Oh, sorry, for the Magic Find, for the Mystic Forge, yeah. I mean, and 2 of them in particular. I think all dungeons need to have good runes on them, because Twilight Arbor and Ascon Catacombs, you will still find people frequently run to this day, because there's Monk Runes, which is an OP healing power set, raw healing that is, and because Nightmare Runes are very strong for Condi builds. I think that each dungeon should offer a best-in-slot rune set for a certain playstyle. Unfortunately, those are the only 2 that works on right now, but I really think they should do that. And actually, I think that they should hone in on I think an easy way to do that is with Condi runes at the moment. I think Ra might currently do it. But if they shifted Condi durations in the way that some of the builds worked just right, they could have, like, you know, Balthazar runes, for example. I reckon Balthazar runes, essentially, the utility that they give, should actually be attached to Flame Legion runes, and they should be Cathedral Flames. So you get your best-in-slot burning from that dungeon. Best-in-slot poison builds are from a Ra. Best-in-slot General Condi is Twilight Arbor. And best-in-slot... Chill isn't a damaging Condi, but you get what I mean, right? Like, from Honor of the Waves and stuff. I think that would do a lot for people running dungeons, because you do see people do frequently run AC and TA a lot at the moment. And not just those, but if you're really desperate to get your Nightmare Runes, because of the new... because of this, which people really haven't talked about or thought of enough, because you get 5 gold for doing any 8 random paths and 150 of any currency you want, and you can do that infinitely. Because of this... you find people do a whole range of dungeons just to get more, you know, Night Blossoms, or more this, or more that, or more this. So I really think best in slot should be there on the dungeons. And then some touch-ups. You know, I really wouldn't be mad at the Fractal team if instead of making a new Fractal right now, they just went and did nice little updates to dungeons. Nothing major, but, you know. Have I ever gotten a pre-drop from any dungeon? No. I've had 2 pre's ever. One was Zap from an AB, and one was a Hunter from an AFK rifle farm. Action cam is recommended, but not required for this adventure. Would you like to enable it? Sure, for the funsies. Okay, so, but first, what we need to do is we need to look at our skills. So we've got Shrapnel Blast, fire a cloud of shrapnel that causes more damage the closer we are to foes. It also builds heat. Look, this is so Hollow-Smithy. I didn't even think about this when I was looking at Hollow-Smith. Heat level. When your scrap rifle reaches 100% heat, throw it away before it explodes. Spray and pray. Ignite chopper fuel for makeshift flamethrower. Applies burning on the final attack and deals 10% bonus damage to burning targets. That gives me 4 heat. Explosive leap. Blast the ground, damaging nearby foes and leaping to your target. And then we can... What? Blast the ground, damaging nearby foes. Fire an explosive shot at your feet, removing movement impairing conditions, launching yourself backwards and striking nearby foes. How does that work? Oh, that feels good! Doesn't that feel really good, that backflip? Holy crap. Alright. Rusty Shrapnel. Launch a cluster of rusty shrapnel that bleeds... This is like we're doing an Elite Spec video again, isn't it? Launch a cluster of rusty scrap metal that bleeds, cripples and poisons. Usable while gliding. Oh shit, usable while gliding. I need to consider that then. And then finally, Charring Barrier. Burn and blind foes with a wall of ignited chopper fuel at the target's location. Usable while gliding also. So, we got that. And we got that. Then we got this. Then we got the flamethrower. And then we got this. So how much heat can I have before I explode? I got heat level 37 right now. Do we get more heat per target that we hit? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alright, well, let's try it out, shall we? Oh, someone going for my world record on this adventure. Oh, HoT, do you have the world record for this? Really? Lifetime. This is only showing my friends and stuff, right? Why can't I see the whole game lifetime? So my best time so far is 4 minutes. And 92 chak. The best person I have on my friends list / guild is Triberio, who killed 150 chak in 3 minutes. So we got to kill 150 chak for gold, right? Alright, let's just try it out. Okay. So this is a shotgun. It does more damage close up. Okay, we got a speed mushroom here. This is obviously going to be really inefficient. Oh man, I do like action cam. Look at the reticle, right? Who remembers the reticle, like, changing? That's cool. Oh my god, is this a 5-target cleave? Oh, this feels good. I like adventures. I really like how, like, this is like what Guild Wars 1 could do on bonus mission packs, where they, like, they tune the weapons and stuff and the abilities you get just so perfectly that it feels really fun. Like, this is great. Okay, so we broke an egg there. So our heat level is being read on the top right now. So we need to let it go down. Let's overheat and see what happens, shall we? I'm going to deliberately overheat with autos. There we go. Throw it at our foes for a final devastating attack. Oh, and now it's over. Okay, so we cannot overheat. Overheating ends it. Right. Which new elite would you pick for PvE or PvP? Holosmith or Renegade? Neither of them really offer... Oh, I don't know. No, Renegade does. I don't know. If the devs put a lot of, like, Condi damage against us, Renegade could be a really fun thing to look at. Also, Renegade's got that crazy lifesteal thing. Like, imagine running that... Oh, okay, so by the way, guys, did anybody test this? Someone in chat. So the Renegade has an elite skill that means whenever you put a packet of damage out, you lifesteal on it. Can I ask, did anybody test that with a Blood Magic Necro who is also putting out Vampirism? Okay, so let's just talk about that first. The Blood Magic Necro means whenever someone attacks, they don't just do their regular packet of damage, but they do a bonus packet of damage, which is lifesteal, on the Vampirism tick. So if you have a Renegade doing it, will the Renegade allow you to lifesteal on your base hit, and then lifesteal on the Necro's Blood Magic Vampirism tick as well? Meaning you get quadruple packets of damage for every one you put out. Does that make sense? You get 4 packets of damage for every one you do. Someone said they tested it with an NG on a flamethrower, but no Necro. See, how cool does that sound? If you stand near an egg while shooting, it heals you and cools your rifle. Okay. Oh, here we go. So, well, I had world record last time I checked, so I might have changed now, but feel free to add me to check for yourself. Well, my friend list is full of old PvPers from years ago. I don't really use the Guild Wars 2 friends list. But I'll take your word for it. Oh, shit. I broke that egg a little bit too far away, right? So, right now, I'm just going to sort of use the auto a lot and get used to the area. So, there I broke the egg, but I wasn't close enough, right? So, I've got to be careful about, like, over-cleaving. Let's just run away from... So, this guy here, what if I use the 4 to jump onto it? Oh, no, the 3 jumps onto it, right? That didn't drop my heat too much. If I do this and then this... Oh, it does work! That was cool! Okay, flamethrower. Did that lower me? Didn't seem to lower... Okay, now we can glide and use this and this. So do we build more heat based on the number of chuck we hit, or... So what do the eggs do? Do they just spawn mobs, or what? That didn't lower my heat either. Is that only when we auto them? What's the situation on that then? Oh. You can hold the 2 down. Oh my god. Oh dearie me, that's pretty bad. That's a lot of mobs. Oh shit, and that got fired all the way over there. Oh, and now we got to figure out the mushrooms as well, right? We got to figure out the bouncing mushroom order to do. Which ones take us where. So here, I'm assuming I can, like, bomb them like that, like the Bloodstone Fen stuff. That skill seems really weak, though. It just puts a bit of Condi out. What's the deal with that? But the 2 builds so much heat. Look at that shit. I don't know whether I like the 2. Yeah, I know eggs cool us down. We just said that out loud. Okay, so this is... Oh my god. We're on silver right now. So that's not bad, right? And we still got 1 minute remaining. We just need to make sure we don't overheat. What's this? Where does this mushroom take us? So really, I guess what I want to do is make the most use of the AoEs that I can. Like that. Oh, that lowered it. Good, good, good. That was nice. And that should lower it as well. I'm sure there's some expert watching me right now, and they're like, oh no, WP, you're not doing good enough. Oh god, I should have held that down. That would have been really nice. Let's roast all of these chuck up here. So I guess it's all about balling them up properly, right? Because you only get a certain amount of hits. Right, let's come up here. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. What? So we've got to kill 150 of these things. Shit, man. Oh man, I don't know about this. So there's an achievement to break all of these, right, as well. Maybe I should just do that achievement first. Oh, man, this is annoying. If you look down even slightly, then the chuck will... The flamethrower won't quite help. Let's drop this. Oh, the 5 is super strong. Oh my god, we can go even higher. Alright, there we go. We got 94 out of 150. I think I beat my last record there. Did I? I might have beat my last record. Yeah, I think I did. I think we're higher now. WP, I think Condi gear helps here too. Does it really? Can you increase the game sound, please? Yes, I can, sure. Sorry, I want you guys to be able to hear, for sure. Tell me if that's too loud at any point, guys. What's this? Do you think weapons were appropriate for the new elites, or would you have changed any? I think that Deadeye should have got sword offhand instead of rifle. That's just so inappropriate. No, I think that... No, I think it works. Nothing's really springing to mind right now. Maybe the axe on Mirage feels a bit weird, but I don't know what would have been better. Main hand torch? So does Condi gear really help? Should I go get a Viper set? I did not test it with Necro, but that flanking trait from Devastation line, those stack. Well, hold on, let me get on my Rev then. My Rev's got just a ton of Condi gear already. Do traits work and things? Surely not. Dagger for Mirage? Maybe, yeah, maybe Dagger. That would have been a lot of daggers to have put in. You're still waiting for a Brawler Elite spec for Warrior? Yeah, maybe. Sword on NG Hollowsmith feels a bit arbitrary since you're using Forge skills primarily. Yeah, well, there's some good criticism of that, actually, in that what they should probably do is put heat bonuses on all the core weapons as well. It's not like NG's got a lot of them. Like, holy shit, what are we talking about? Pistol, and we're talking about rifle. That's it. So they didn't put heat benefits on that. So, you know, like sword. Sword gives you, what is it, 25% extra crit chance as your heat, if you're over 50 heat. Rifle auto should probably do something for you over 50 heat, and so should pistol. And they could have a lot of fun with that as well. Obviously, extra power damage on the rifle over 50 heat, and extra Condi damage on the pistol. You could like supercharge the projectiles kind of thing. Man, I love the sound of that waterfall. My Fashion Wars is between terrible and amazing. Dude, my Fashion Wars is so good. Because here, I'll show you. I'll show you what's so. Because this build is one of the only builds in the entire game that can benefit from 2 on-swap sigils without any sacrifices at once. So here, these are tormented weapons. This is obviously Abaddon themed, right? Torment weapons there, and they have Hydromancy on them, and then Abaddon weapons here, and they have Geomancy on them. So when you're playing, you legend swap, weapon swap at the same time. It's really cool. How'd you get that backpack? Finish the meta event for the Shatterer. Main hand pistol or Mirage? Yeah, I don't know though, because pistol is one of those weird things where it clearly wants to be power, but it's been more of a Condi thing because of the bleed trait. But so it sort of sits in a weird place between the two, and I think that they very decisively wanted Mirage to be Condi. So I think that might have been what they're playing with there in terms of like doing double pistols or something. Alright, so we need 150. I got 94 last time. So, let's see now on a Condi build. Shit, I ran the wrong way. It's okay, we're not going to get the kill anyway here. So, should I just walk past this dude and ball them up? I wonder what... Well, that egg is like... Hold on, let me just go for the egg achievement, right? We got to break all of the eggs, so let's just do that. There's an achievement for getting every single one of these. Oh my god, this feels a lot stronger now that I'm on this guy. Didn't that cleave, that shotgun cleave, feel a lot bigger? That didn't quite work. Oh shit. I need to remember about that flip over. Does that flip over just permanently stay flipped over then? It doesn't... We're not on like a time limit or anything. Oh, it seems like it does. So here what we can do is we can do that. And then straight back. Okay, and now this is the last one on the ground here. Or the last 2. Right. Now we're just going to start climbing, I guess. We've got this egg sack. I'm guessing the optimal route for this then doesn't have you break all the egg sacks. I'm guessing. It's quite painful here, actually. Basically, the egg's functionality is twofold. Let me throw that there. Will that break it? Yep. Oh, I think I missed that. No, I didn't. Back on the ground here. So do the eggs spawn, Chak, so that I can get more kills? Okay. Oh my god, look at that, look at that, look at that! Oh, I gotta try it. Oh my god, it doesn't have a target cap! Oh, wow, that felt good. Holy crap. Jesus. There's no target cap on that? That is what I'm talking about. Oh, it did flip over on its own. Alright, we've got 1 minute 40 to find some more. Let's keep climbing. These are the last ones, I'm guessing? Hoping? There we go, Chak Egg Scrambler, got it. That's the achievement. Alright. That really hurts. And now we got no way of healing, right? So, and by doing that, we got 58 kills. Alright. We have to do a lot now, guys, to figure out the route and stuff. It's nice to have the world record holder here. Maybe you can offer some advice. Thanks so much for the sub there, Samedian. Oh, an adrenal mushroom. Shit. So I could use the 5, the 4, adrenal mushroom. Oh yeah, it looks like Condi does help. That's bad, isn't it? This shouldn't be the way that that works. Oh, that evade. That was saucy. Would you rather have seen Chiriosa as the new Rev Legend instead of Carla? It makes more thematic sense, personally. I think that at the point that they decided to go like with this ritualistic aspect where you summon, I think that that's an interesting pairing to then do a warband kind of character. Not that Chirai didn't have allies and stuff. I just think it's a bit more meaningful when you frame it through the Char lens. Churai would have been cool too. Maybe Churai has got... The other thing to think about is Churai could have a big part of this story. Churai's spirit is theoretically still contactable if we can get to the Hall of Heroes, and there's the Tomb of Primeval Kings. He was a big enemy of Palawa's, and, you know, he might be too big. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like how Traherne might be too big. They might go with a lot of Churai stuff, if not in the expansion itself, Season 4, even beyond. As we start going to Corner and we go to the bridge where Palawa was defeated and the monument and so on and so on and so on. So I think that... maybe that's why they never did Churai. I had someone as well who was really angry, it seems, that I suggested that Rev was a match made in heaven for the Ritualist stuff. And they were like, no, Necro is. But I say that both are. I say they're both good. Like, they went on this huge diatribe about all these fairly flimsy shit reasons, to be honest, about why Necro is so much better. And they were pretty shit reasons. But nonetheless, I agree with all of them, really. I think both are good. I don't think we have to live in a world where only one is good. I think both are good. Both could be viable ritualists. Alright, so what the hell, how do I even begin to figure out the best way to do this, the most efficient way to do this? So on the gliding one, like, this guy just dies so slowly, it feels like unless I'm AoEing, it's not worth shooting people. Like, doesn't the auto just feel poo? How many do I need? Do we go high up and get the guys quickly? Do we go high up and then... There we go, we're done. So, and the final explosion, like... Oh my god, it blows up if you don't throw it quick enough. The final explosion, am I supposed to utilize that to get gold? You love when I rant about dumbasses online. You find it so funny. When have I ranted about a dumbass online? Yeah, well, I don't know about Mesmer. Mesmer's not as much a match made in heaven as the other two are. Don't shoot people, shoot Chuck. What does Necro have to do with spirits and the mists? Well, it is about communal with the underworld and stuff. Like, their arguments were flimsy. They're like, oh, it's not light armor. It's like, yeah, but... You know, the spiritual successor to Monk in Guild was to his Guardian, which was light going to heavy. I don't think it's that important. Armor class isn't that important. Colour theming is not that important. I don't know. I think they're just both good fits, that's all. Alright, here we go. And anyway, at its heart, Rev is about communing with the mists and people in the mist and legends in the mist. And that is what's at the heart of Ritualist as well. So I do think that it's a good fit. Maybe that's a better way to start it? I've got no idea, honestly. Maybe I should use a high-powered cooldown very early. Maybe I should use the flamethrower. Maybe there's LOSs. Maybe I should go for speed mushrooms. I'm a bit lost on this. We got to get to that moment where we realise how it works, you know? Ah, somebody's got an eye for fine potatoes. Welcome to the Spud Club. Hope you're feeling good. So we can break that and heal. Wow, we got a triple kill there. That was pretty bad. So here we can, like, drop that and blow all of those guys up pretty quickly. Charge over to this. Quick refresh. Get all of our health back. So, do the eggs don't keep spawning, right? What is down here is what is down here, and I just need to kill them all. Or do mobs just keep arriving? Also then, what's the best mushroom to go up? We're taking a lot of damage there. I'm moving up. Please, let me up. Let me up! What is this going on here? I'm stood on the mushroom, man. Okay. We can use these quite high power abilities very quickly. Flamethrower goes for quite a while, doesn't it, really? That feels alright. 1 minute 40 left. Can I just, like... Oh, but the range on it's not that good. Maybe I can siege these guys? And then these. I don't know. They're just so flighty and weird. They're not like moving as I'd want them to. We're gonna have to come over to these now. Clear ground, clear mushroom. Hold on, I'll read your advice after this run, guys. I will read the advice after the run. So we're going for gold now. We got a minute to get gold. We got a minute to get like 80 friggin' kills. Come on, that's got to be more damage than that. We can heal on that. And we got to get out of here. No, that didn't work. That's annoying. Got to climb higher up. Maybe drop down and heal those. What? There's only 2. Oh, I was already up here, I guess. Shit. 20 seconds. Man, that firewall is really strong. That's what we really want. We want to be using that firewall as much as possible. Speed mushroom. Can heal on that. Oh, yes! Hello! Oh my gosh. Overheat! Overheat! I want to use the grand finale! No! If we'd killed them all a little bit quicker. So we had 105? So we were 45 shy? Alright. No, I don't want a guide. Why would I want a guide? What's the point in doing it if I want a guide? Okay, so... I think you run past the group, turn as they follow you, then spike AoEs. WP, just gather them together and bust the whole pack at once. Getting gold on this is super difficult. Does Guild Wars have any sort of PvE endgame? Yeah, it's got loads, man. You're looking at it, really. Don't spam 1. Raids a 10-man. Clear ground, clear mushroom, jump cliff, clear ground, clear mushroom, jump cliff, repeat. What do you mean clear ground? Clear ground, clear mushroom, jump cliff, clear ground. What you're gonna have to rephrase that, Dead Zed. I don't actually know. What do you mean clear? What? The Chark do follow you though, so it's easy to ball them up and nuke them. I bet you're killing too many eggs. I don't know why I said anything. I've never even played this adventure. I don't know what's going on. Waves of mobs spawn downhill every few seconds. Is Hollow Smith with sword any good? It looks alright. Maybe a little boring, but it looks alright. Does Condi gear and food help? I don't know. Someone just said that it did. 105 is not bad. Yeah, there's a handful of adventures where gold is really, really hard. The eggs will refill your endurance and reduce heat. Dodge to move to eggs and then pop them. Dodge to move to eggs. Yeah, I did get gold on Fallen Master. The last stream, yeah, on the Monday stream. Alright, so I'm just going to run past these guys now. I'm just going to go this way. And LOS, like... What? I don't know what people want from me, though. Like, what am I... This is okay. So they all follow just big time. We can blow them all up, I guess. So they all died. So then what if we like charge through like so? Does killing the eggs give me anything? Except the heals and obviously, you know, the benefits that we were talking about. Okay, so now I'm going to go like this and like this. And I'm going to adrenal mushroom and I'm going to go like this and like this. And that's got to be good, right? Now we're going to come up. Oh, that is useless though. Alright, that mushroom we never go up. Never go up the mushroom at the adrenal mushroom. Because that's useless. Unless maybe we want to cool down a little bit. Alright, so let's try this mushroom instead. This one was the really high one, right? I think. What stat am I using? The Viper stuff? Yeah, I'm running pure Vipers. Right now. Okay, so I got these abilities early, so I'm just going to drop it like that as they chase me. Speed boost mushroom, was that worth going for? I suppose we could use the gem store speed boost thing again. We're looking alright here. Okay, that was alright. Wasn't it? Okay, now here. I mean, using this stuff from gliding is just not worthwhile right now. Wait, what? Why did it go on cooldown? What the hell? So here I feel like we can ball all of these. Surely we can ball all of these. That was alright, right? And we're not too overheated here either. So we're at the very top now. So what? Oh, okay. So I did mess this up a little bit. Ideally, I want to... Let's ball these. Do you know where I think would be a great LOS? Right here. Come on. Come on, bitches. In you get. In you get. In you get. In you get. God, they take ages. They're too smart. They don't like LOSing. Oh, look, they do spawn out of the eggs. It looks like the longer I leave the eggs up, the better, really. So that's 82 with 1 minute left, 83. Coming high up here was a waste of time. We've got this big group of bitches down here, so let's try this. Oh, they all get stunned with that. That's cool. No, I didn't mean to do that. I overheated. We got 102 there. That was the same as last run, right? I'm 12th for the day. Daily. Only 12 people have done better. Why no flamethrower instead of one spam? Because I don't know what the tuning is. I don't know. Is flamethrower better? Whispers. Oh, guys. Okay, so to everybody who's watching right now, we are going to do a giveaway. Does anyone want to win just shy of 100 gold? Does anyone want to win a super special Black Lion skin? Does anybody like great swords? I'm going to do a giveaway in chat, guys. So get your advice in for me now before chat gets exploded by the giveaway. This must have inspired the Holosmith. Yeah, it's funny. We should look for adventures in Path of Fire that inspire the new things. Is that like a Marganite-based character? It is indeed, yes. He's called Marganite, a Shiver Peak and a Rook, which means Marganite Dervish of the Shiver Peaks, sort of. And that's my headcanon for it, anyway. Flamethrower is a good skill. You have to hold it down on packets of chak. Okay, I will try that. The best advice I can give you is to give me the greatsword, please. Lovely. Alright, so guys, if you want a giveaway, a greatsword, this is going to be a giveaway where what you do is you type something in chat, you just type that one word and that's it. You don't spam the word. I think if you type it more than once you get disqualified. So I'm going to give you a word and all you have to do is type it in chat. It's as simple as that and then you're in on the giveaway. People who are subscribed to me, they get 10 times the luck. So you can subscribe before you type, after you type, whatever, but you get 10 times chance of winning if you're subbed. Subbing gives you access to emotes and badges and fun stuff generally with the channel, and it helps me out, it supports me. If you have Amazon Prime, you can do it for free in like 2 seconds. You just click a button on screen somewhere if you already have Amazon Prime, and then you can get it for free. So that's 10 times luck. Yeah, we're going to be giving away a devoted greatsword. So a devoted greatsword, and the keyword, all you have to do to enter this is to type the word devoted. That's it. That's all you have to do. Alright, let's try again then. Okay, so we go this way. Instantly speed boost mushroom. There's an egg there, so I can just do a couple of little autos, right? Because whatever heat I build from that, I can break very quickly. So here, if I drop the flame wall behind me, is that enough to kill them all? Straight into this mushroom, I think, is what they're going for. And this. Maybe this too. That didn't actually help. These guys aren't coming this time. Why did it feel like there were a lot more mobs last time we did this? Is it because I killed them all a bit better this time, or? Okay, now adrenal mushroom. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting hit hard here. And we don't take that. We're going to go this way. Oh, the double dodges, I understand. I understand. Somebody gave the advice of the double dodges. I understand now. That's pretty crazy, actually. So when you break an egg, it heals you and fully recharges your endurance as well. So you can do stuff like this. Oh, this is good. Alright, so there we have 40 dead as we come up. So that's like our benchmark, right? So we run by... we come to this. I didn't do this platform too well, I don't think. Oh, that was a waste of that. That was an absolute utter waste. That was pretty dim-witted of me, really. Let's go this way. We'll throw that down, I guess. We can make that glide at least. Okay, and now we're going to drop the firewall. That doesn't do enough damage to one-shot them. I was kind of hoping it would. But that's okay. Oh god, I should have... Okay, I got to watch my heat here. Okay. Now we're going to go... I don't know. I kind of want to... Did it work? Did I cool down from that? I don't know. We already did this platform. Let's come up here then, all the way to the top. So what was it? It was 40 on our first time down from the ground. Okay. So, yeah, the Condi is alright, because some of them are dying now. I'm noticing they're dying, like, I can leave a bit earlier than I thought. So we're on 110, and with quite a lot of time remaining this time. So we can come down now, right? And there's a bunch more. So we can drop that. We can grab that. We can drop that. Uh, 127 out of 150. I'm now 4th best for the day. That's not bad, right? Hello, B-Boy. Who made them? Waldir did. Waldir makes all of them. Okay, so there you go. I'm guessing I didn't miss anything good in chat that entire time. I'm guessing it was just people spamming devoted. I want to try this, but because of stream lag, etc., I will 100% fog. Wow, this is a low viewer stream. I don't actually know what viewership we're on at the moment. I'm not even looking. But the fact you put a kappa there suggests to me that it's not. I wonder if it's worth jumping up if not enough show up. Yeah, I wonder what that is. What luminous skin did I pick? Sword shield, I think? So maybe I just need to shoot them to aggro them, right? Oh my god, that flame wall did not land where I wanted it to. Oh dear, and I did that badly as well. And that. Oh god. Oh god, guys, this is not as efficient. Oh my god, this hurts. I'm going to leave some eggs up down there this time. Oh no, I'm doing so badly. Come on, let me up there, let me up there. Ah, you wanker. Oh no, it worked. Ah. Ah. Okay, now this and this. Cleave them all down. This is a bit annoying because these little bitches over here didn't die. And really I feel like they should have. Okay. So we're now at 48 out of 80. Oh, I never checked. I think this time we did a lot worse. Let me drop that immediately. That was a nice little combo, I think. Oh, I did that a bit badly there. I don't know. This is like a dungeon router's wet dream. It's like just finding the best stack spots. I mean, I wish I had something like Temporal Curtain. I really do right now. Obviously, that would defeat the idea of the challenge. So I'm wondering how much those skill 3 flipovers do. Do these guys heal when you get far away from them, like on the other things? Right, I need more eggs. Quite badly, I need more eggs. 81. This is a bad run, isn't it? This is pretty bad, I think. So we've got a big group down here. So I wonder if we go to a platform, drop down. Go to a platform, drop down. Go to a platform, drop down. Now Adrenal Mushroom. So this time, right, I've left some up. So I can do this. I can come over here. I can do this. Grab that little bad boy. I can do this. Oh. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Now, who else have I got to kill, though? 111 with 30 seconds left. Hey, that's not bad. Really, we want to be up there, I think. Oh, look, 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 there's a huge creep down here again. $125. 128. 8 seconds remaining. I need more mobs. 129. 130. So we're still 20 shy. And someone nicked our place there as well. He's not here. I think we'll have to re-roll. I got the mace. Since it's one of the few good mace skins, I'll probably get the axe. You got 118 Chak on your very first try. Nice, dude. Nice, nice, nice. What class am I on? I'm on Revenant right now. But the weapons you're seeing me use are just based on an adventure. Congratulations to the winner. If they're not here, though, obviously someone else can win it. Let me scroll up. Did I get any other advice anywhere? You tried with Action Cam and you can't see what's so great about it in this adventure? I think it feels pretty smooth. Can I, like... I wish there was, like, a... I don't know. Is this okay to do it this way? I just don't know what the most efficient route is at the start. I like to have an efficient route at the start, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm supposed to leave these eggs up. If the eggs spawn the things, maybe that's the best way to do this. Maybe the start is a game of hitting as few eggs as possible. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel cast that. That's annoying. Right, to save for when I come back down, and there's a billion more of them. Oof, that was bad. That hurt. All right, we're gonna go up now. All right. This has got. There's got to be a. This has got to be a good place to come to, right? Oof. Oh. This hurts quite badly. What are we on? We're on 56 after that platform. That's not that good, is it? I thought I had 40 when I... Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to predict this. So look, these guys are moving away. I think what we need to do is kill these a little bit earlier than we currently are. Okay, back to the ground. And we got this wave. Oh my god, this is so luscious. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Grab this. Did I leave myself any cooling down here? I didn't really know. Okay, so this was crap as far as I remember, but I'm going to try and go up and see what we got this time. Yeah, there's actually nothing here. This is such a waste of time. What about this one over here? Let's see, look, they're building up again. I don't know. We came here already. So that's not too smart, doing it that way. It's a lot of downtime. I think I really need to figure out the route I want to take. That place up there looks good. How do we get up there? I should probably, hold on, do that before I leave. A lot of them walked around it. I already picked this place. 18 seconds. Yeah, I did really badly here, guys. Oh look, well we got these areas up here. I need to remember this. This is sort of the main event, I think. $103, $105. It seems like they only follow you for about 900 range, so try and clear circles that are about that big before moving on to a new spot. Maybe try rushing to the top and then clearing from top to bottom. When will I cover episode 6? I've said this 100,000 times. Episode 6 will be coming probably by the end of next week. We will be well into that. But there's about 5 or 6 more videos I want to make. 4 or 5 more videos that I want to make. I think you really have to finish each area before you move on. Leaving a few left and looping back wastes time. Yeah, I think you might be right about that. I'm going to try and be just really comprehensive about... The thing is, though, like... How far do I go before I make the decision to turn back and kill? We're overheating a bit much at the moment. Like, about here, and then now I want to stop? Like, he's just turned around. And now it feels like, where's the big ball come from? Here. What if I go, like, this way? Alright. Now one. Maybe I need to stagger those abilities as well. I'm going up. This is the crappy place, but... Oh, I don't think I should ever go up that mushroom. Ever, 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 ever. So there's more coming again. Oh my god, we got line of sighted. That was so bad. We got obstructed by that guy. So are they all dead just from that? Is the Condi going to get them? Please let me up. So there I'm on 50 this time, but only 2 minutes remaining. Oh dear, that was bad. Oh man. Oh no, and that was bad as well. That's pretty much all of them dead. So let's go up here. Right, and now we're going to go on to this one. Oh, there we broke combat, so that's nice. I'm going to do that like that. Oh my god, we're really close to overheating. This is pretty bad. That felt good. Oh, come on! That does not get cleaved by the flamethrower! Okay. Ah, we overheated. I'm an idiot. Well, that was 110 out of 150, and we still had quite a lot of time left. It's not quite close to my 130, though. When will you cover episode 6, Sloth? You have to kill all the eggs that makes more of the chucks spawn. But don't I want them to spawn? You just have the wrong strategy. Your execution is fine. So what's wrong about my strategy? WP, does coffee make you poop? Yeah. It's a mild laxative. If you have coffee in the morning, half an hour later, nature will be calling. You took the time to check your score on this adventure. You're still number 1, and you did it with 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Episode 6, Lore Kappa, will you write it? No, you won't. People don't write in my chat, and I don't care if you do. When's the Elder Scrolls series coming? After Path of Fire. And potentially after my Path of Fire review stuff. WP Sully about the question. Which question? So, yeah, no, come on. What's wrong with my strategy, then? When you go through killing the chuck, make sure you clear all eggs. Really? Is it that when eggs break, they start spawning more chuck? Is that what it is? Is that what you're telling me? So here last time, this was pretty cool. Firing that there. Because they all sort of came round the corner. Is it they become like little minion factories after they've been broken, essentially? Is that what we're dealing with? There's a way we can test that. We can look at this plateau later. Okay. It's not much of a ball coming at me right now. There we go. Oh, that was not an overheat. That's bull shizzle. I don't want to get that adrenal mushroom just yet. Just because I'm about to recharge anyway. Okay. So let's come up here now. How are we looking? 46 out of 80? If they all die as well. So I need a good way of doing this. Let's stay up here first. And I will save the skill 4. There's no reason, as far as I just saw there is no reason to use the skill 4 and 5 together. Because the 5 will annihilate stuff as it is. So let's throw that down there. Oh my god, that flame wall was awful. That was terrible. Okay, so now let's go this way. We can make this, right? Okay, good. What if I just use the autos to, like, get more aggro? What if I treat it that way? What if that's the perspective? What if that's what I need, right? Maybe the idea is that I should be aggroing people more aggressively with autos. Because maybe it's not being near them, it's shooting them. And if anything about the rest of Guild Wars 2's taught me anything, it's that is true. That was good. That was a good clear of that platform. I think that worked really well. What, 4 left? That wasn't too bad. And I think the key to it, yeah, was using the auto attacks. So we're going to just try and get a couple of... Oh, but then the problem is we cleave the eggs. And overheat. That's more than enough right there, right? So look, these guys have all respawned here. Is that a thing? Oh, well, hold on. Let's go down. Let's go down. Look, look, because we've got this beautiful group here. Okay, now I'm dying. Ah, big finale. 127, still 3 lower than our best earlier. We're back on to watch some food or Flaganti. Now you understand. So what is it I understood there? What was the real thing there? If you read the help text at the start of the adventure, it basically explains what I'm saying. Alright, well let's have a look here then. Before you do the clear on the bottom the final time, you need to clear the levels with 2 eggs. Before you do the clear on the bottom the final time, you need to clear the levels with the 2 eggs. So we won't read the dialogue. So are you advocating 3 trips to the bottom? Is that what I'm to gather from this? Fuck me, this was bad. Let's just restart if we can. There is no good restart button on this one. Oh, there we go. We dropped the weapon. Right. Okay, go. What? Where is everyone? What on earth? There's no mobs. ArenaNet. What on earth? So let's just be clear. This does nothing. When I break it, it spawns a drone. Right. Okay. So breaking eggs spawns drones. That one didn't. Is that only if I get an individual shot? And these drones will never stop chasing me? Oh, look, we're learning things. They do not stop. Oh, he finally, no, he's still, oh. So the drones that come from the eggs are like super pissed. And they're why I get a big group. This adventure is so hard, people are saying. As long as it's not worse than Fallen Masks. So look, that's... okay, alright. Shark went extinct. So now I can do this. And there's very little fear. So, but the thing is, do these continuously spawn drones now? Like once every X amount of seconds? Just like with Fallen Mars, silver is doable, but gold is OMFG. This is the last achievement I need for oh no, it's not. And then I've got to do the other one as well, the one where you're the golem. I don't know how hard that one is, maybe people know. So this obviously isn't... an actual run. I'm just trying to learn a little bit more of the mechanics here. So, but on this one, the drones aren't interested in coming. They seem to leash quite quickly. So there's sort of a lower and a higher area. What if the point is we do the higher area first? And by the way, doing the double rollover, that kills stuff. I don't like the auto or the flamethrower, really. Neither of them are that good. So if I just walk through like so, and then I come back here, how reliably can I get these guys? Like, he's not interested, and neither is he. But now that I've shot them and I come over here, he's still not interested. Look, he's still not coming. So I can't quite manipulate their movements as much as I would have liked. Oh my god, we just turned around and nailed that guy in the face. That was hilarious. Okay. Also, I'm noticing that the 3's got some major stun action on it as well. Okay. But look, guys, this is important. We need to perfect Heart of Thorns before Path of Fire comes out. This is the kind of meaningful stuff I've got left to do on my account. I want it all done. It's cool to come back to adventures as well after this long. So 1 is for making balls, 2 is for frying balls. Frying balls, baby. Alright, now that we've come back down. Big finale. Boom. Right. Practice going to the platforms with the 2 eggs before going to the bottom. Alright, let's do that then. Okay, Lemony. I'm trusting you here, Lemony. So this time we're just gonna we're gonna charge past. So I need to go to the platforms with the 2 eggs. So the first adrenal. So we're gonna come through here. We're gonna clear all this shit, right? That's all fine. That's all well and good. Then we have a choice of 3 bouncing mushrooms. So I'm gonna choose this one here, which is the one that I've been going before, and this has 2 eggs, right? So you want me to clear this? You genuinely want me to clear this? And that spawns 2 drones, but we'll see how that looks a little bit later, I guess. This is also one with 2, but this is on the ground, right? So you probably don't mean this one. You probably mean we come up this mushroom. So this does not have 2. So we can do a double bounce here. This does not have 2. This has 4. So this one has 2 though. So you mean go to the empty platform and this one. But that still only has 2 drones on it. Why would I care about that platform? This one spawned a few things. I'm not really explaining anything right now, Takeoki. I'm learning how to do this, this adventure. It's hard for me to explain. What do you mean it's hard to explain? Those are the 2 platforms with the 2 eggs. Why would I want those? There's nothing on them except cooldown opportunity, right? Or is there something higher up? Just type in a full paragraph. You go to each of the big platforms. Is there only 150 chuck in the whole instance? No, I think that there's probably more. If I had any confidence there was only 150, then yeah, you would see I'd be a lot more, I'd hang around on these platforms a lot longer, because I'm not leaving any alive, but I'm pretty sure it probably spawns like, I don't know, the amount it spawns probably depends how early you break eggs, right? Because breaking eggs is what spawns shit. Aren't you afraid that with the Weavers, the Elite Spec, some other future specs might not be blocked off? For example, Lava Mancer. A little, yeah, I did think of that, but I think that I don't think there's anything like impossible. So why are they all running off? Did they get feared by something? Oh, that was really cool. Aren't you afraid? Oh, sorry, that was the same thing. Should be paying attention to this as much as possible. First off, press Alt-Tab. Second, open it. No, I'm not going to look at a guide. Believe it or not, not getting everything instantly can be fun in video games. Alright, let's try a proper run again then. I'll just deliberately overheat here if I can or something. I wish I understood what Lemony was talking about, because right now I'm just confused as to why I would ever want to go to those platforms. But so, Chuck Egg, that spawns a drone for us, that's good. Chuck Egg, that spawns a drone. We already had a drone there, that spawns one. That spawns one, that spawns one. I went the wrong way. Let's restart that. So I think this makes a lot of sense, right? We aggro him, and break that. We break that. We come over here. We break that. All of those have spawned things, which now we're going to roast as they chase us. We're going to make sure we kill that as we go. We're going to make sure we kill that as we go. These guys should keep following us. There's every egg broken there. We come up to this guy and this guy. We drop down into the middle. I'm going to break all of them. I think that's going to be my tactic here. I'm going to try and break every egg I can. Okay. And now we're going to roast. Got a slinger there. We will do the... I'll do the adrenal mushroom first, I think. And we've got that guy and that guy. Oh, there's 4 mushrooms on the ground. So which one is the one I actually want? Okay. So I'm going to take this one. There's a lot of guys there, though. I feel like I should have killed them first. Don't want to break these too quickly. I actually really want these. Do a little ring there to ball them all up, maybe. Now we're going to come over here. Flamethrower all these guys. I did good there, right? That wasn't too bad. Heat level's not too bad. I've only killed 44, though. How did I kill 40 on the ground before? Before I even came up. It's now occurring to me that that was really good. That felt alright, I think. I can't trigger this in midair, right? You can't do that from a glide. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, no, don't take me back over here. So now there's this? I don't know, why would I? Oh, you bastard. Oh, and now he's not going to die. Oh, and he's running away. They're too intelligent for their own good. Oh my god. And now there's the big overheat. And we died. Oh, fuck. With only 88? Whispers. How long have we been going? Oh my god, yeah. I'll probably go about 15 to 20 more, B-boy. So if you want to do another one. Yeah, I know that the Chak eggs heal us. Are you weird for playing my videos at 1.25 speed, WP? No, you're not weird. I actually edit all my videos at 33% increased speed. So that chipmunk voice bug that's been hitting my videos recently, that is always there for me. I'm very used to my own voice as a chipmunk because that's how I work. So, I mean, I can only assume that roasting these guys here early is the way to go. For that bit, at least. Because I can't imagine that they follow me all the way over here. So, I break these two. That feels good as well, what I just did there, because I double dipped on the efficiency. I get more stuff spawning. And then I'm also getting speed from it because of the dodges. And I'm also getting the cooldown, which is obviously really important also. So there, I feel like maybe... See, so here I'm at 36. Okay, and now we're going to go up. Getting those mushrooms would have been nice. So there I'm at 53. This is a good run then, right? Oh my god, I hate the flamethrower. This is so annoying. It just doesn't do any damage sometimes. Alright. Oh shit, I can't. Oh no, I may have missed this glide now because of that. Yeah, I probably have. I'm going to come down. Oh, this is probably quite a smart time to come down as well because look, we get all these guys back. Get an adrenal mushroom. We can go straight back up, right? Oh no, but this is the empty one. Rip. Maybe this is okay. Maybe that's alright, what I did there. Guys are dead. 88, 1 minute 30 left. Need to go up now though. We've got to get the high ones. So I'm gonna leave those, I think. We're just gonna come straight up to this platform. Okay. This is not bad, right? This is not bad. 104 with 1 minute left. I gotta say, I think I'm doing alright here. Let's kill all of these before they all decide to break. Okay, no, don't attack too much. So we only need 25 more. Many of whom should be down here on the ground for us. Can't cool down very easily right now though, so I've got to be really careful. Got to be really careful about what I do. 130. I'm dying. 146. No, you were 4 away. Oh! Oh, that was pretty good though. We were pretty close there. Third best today. Yeah, that didn't seem so bad. 4 away. That's not so shabby. Oh my gosh. Does it still scale with Condi gear? Apparently it does. People keep telling me to put Condi food on. Should I put on like, I don't actually have Condi food. I've got Condi utility I can run. Oh shit. We're going already. Okay, I think this start has been sort of okay-ish. Okay, let's go this way now. We need some cooling down. Okay. And if we can do it again here, if we can get a good wave of death going here, that would be nice. Okay. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh, you bitch! Ah. Oh. Mushrooms feel really annoying, to be honest with you. I really don't like climbing on mushrooms. Oh look, we're doing damage out there. The cheats! We dropped a field and we continued rolling damage. Oh, guys. Might have the tactic now. Oh, this has been a good start, right? Not being funny, but I think that's... Oh, come on. I was holding that down still. Oh, I never got the mushroom. That's a bit annoying. Had no endurance, no nothing there. Alright. Let's cool this down. Okay, throwing these abilities into separate areas has been, like, crucially good. Okay, that's them roasted. We got the speed mushroom this time. Okay, we got lots of Condi, got the firewall down. Alright, and we're going up. So 2 minutes 20, 60 out of 80 dead. That's a good, efficient thing there. Okay, the only difference is this time. Last time I had the option to use the skill 4 just out there randomly. And like siege them with it. This time I haven't had that luxury. Still okay though. My heat's really high right now. That's pretty bad. I don't think I did very well on that platform. This time we won't have to go... Oh no, we do want to go down, right? We do want to go down. We want to go down and we want to get all of this aggro here. We want to kill these players down here. Oh. My heat is too bad. My heat is so high right now. Go, get up, get up! Arr, why do you do that sometimes, game? Okay, we got this. Right, we have to be a bit conservative here, but I'm pretty sure if I'm just a little bit gentle, if I do a little bit of a light touch on this bit, okay, we might be alright. Okay, we're cooling down quite a lot. Only 1 minute left? How? I think at this point last time we had this entire platform clear. Okay, we're going up. This platform here. I think I might have missed this. We're gonna come down 20 seconds with we're about where we were before. We're 2 chuck behind where we were before. A lot more health though. 148. Come on, no! Oh, what? It says 148. Oh, we got this. I think we got this. I think we got this. You died. Whispers. Why did I die? There's a slice in the mail. Take it before it rots. Oh, thank you very much for the rare veggie pizza. Thank you. Oh, we got this. We got this. We got this. Okay, guys. So, we're going to do another giveaway, guys. We're just so that you enjoy. I'm a, sort of a shit commentator at the moment. So here's another giveaway while I do this next attempt, which hopefully will be the clear. It will be very cool. So same again. We're going to type a comment in chat. It's 100 gold skin this time. And it's a glittering longbow skin worth 100 gold we're going to give away. And you just type the word in, alright? 10 times luck to anybody who subscribed, so good luck there. And I'd very much appreciate it if you guys did want to do that. The keyword is Scorch Razor, okay? Scorch Razor, and that's Scorch Razor with an O. Scorch Razor, R-A-Z-O-R, okay? Not with an E-R, it's O-R, alright? So there you go. So good luck, guys. Alright. Was that one we just did, the one where we sort of cheated? Alright. We got this. I didn't eat the food. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is pretty fiddly right now. Here we got to kill these guys that are behind us that spawn back here. This is a really nice. Okay. I didn't want to break that. It's pretty annoying. All that. Okay, now we can cast that again. And that. In time to grab this. Now, really, we should be coming up here, but I already broke those, annoyingly, foolishly. And we can drop this and this. Alright. Now let's go up. 57 out of 60, but 3 seconds quicker than the last one. Last run when we did this. Okay. Heat's really bad here. I stayed on this platform for a bit longer, though. We should make this, right? No, we don't want to make this. We want to go down. Again. Remember. Okay. So we've got this. I'm going to Adrenal Mushroom really quickly here. I need to cool down, like, big time. That's the crap one, so we don't want to go on that. I don't think any of our winning runs we've gone on that. I'm taking so much damage here. Didn't we already come up here? I think I've messed up. No, we'll just go double up. There, we broke combat as well. Nice. Okay. Work our way down. 45 seconds. We should be at about 130 soon. Okay, that's the 130. Now this is it really. We gotta score the kill now. Oh no, I overheated. 145, 147. Come on, 148. Come on, someone die. Anyone? Oh, god damn it. I gotta be really careful at the end there. That's definitely the tactic. Ah. You love the egg breaking sound? Shit. I really screwed myself there. Man, someone did this so fast as well. Ah, alright, just straight back into it. We got it. It's fine. That was a bit useless there, using the flip over in the way that I did. There I've changed things up a little bit. Possibly for the worse. Alright. I think that was nice, that little play there. Okay. Speed mushroom, now we're going up. Now we've got to be really careful not to die here. So we're at 50. Shouldn't I be on 60? Ah, he's out of range, that's annoying. Okay, cleared that platform. 76 out of 80. Is this all feels a bit lower, doesn't it? Here, I really want to pull this up. Ow, I was trying to use the flip over. Right at the last second it ended, though. Okay, time to go down. There, we use that from a gliding position. And here we're going to go straight onto this. Shit, is this the good one or the bad one? Well, to be honest with you, I could use this here. This is all over the place right now. Why am I not going all the way to the top? I feel like there's a slightly more efficient route I should be doing. Oh, I'm running out of time. I've done this too slowly on this one. Back down. Yeah, I fucked this up. I messed this up big time. I'm not quite sure what I did wrong on that one. I really messed that up. I don't know where or what I did, but there was a big difference. I think there's a whole platform I didn't clear that I was supposed to clear. Do you think we'll defeat or become allies with Palawa Joko? Oh my god. Hold on, though. 144? Still, it wasn't too bad. 144 at the end there. Do I think we'll become allies? I think that, yeah, if they do Palawa Joko and we don't become allies with him, I think that they're doing it wrong. Because I think that was what was interesting about Palawa. Okay, so I'm just going to drop that one there this time. Maybe there's a more efficient place for the flame wall, like here, maybe? Ah, I missed that. That was bad. Bad and sad. I can spam my autos a bit more here as well, honestly, because you get so much cooling here at the start with all of these eggs. I feel like I want to reset this. I feel like I've played really shit. Who knows though, maybe it's not all that bad. It feels pretty bad to me right now. Oh god. Heal, please. I wanted to do that. I wanted to glide away with that. So hold on. I'm going to do this slightly differently. I think I've got a better idea here. I think what I want to do is drop that like that. Drop a flame wall. And instead of gliding across... Maybe I didn't do enough damage over there. We come straight up this time. Clear this platform. Or this bit of the platform. We're really close to overheating, sadly. Drop that to finish them off. Down here. Problem is, I'm not getting that interim middle bit, so I should come down all the way right now, I think. I think the whole 3 trips down was the big moment for me, so... Where I got a bit better at this. Oh, you shit! Damn, so close yet so far. Logan tries to arrest Palava and then kills Logan. Happy ending. Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime there, Sigma. Where do we go? We go up there. Maybe I just use both of those. I don't know. Alright. And then one over there maybe or something? See, it feels like that area there shits a lot of chuck out all of a sudden. You guys notice that? So I feel like maybe I need to pay a little bit more attention to that place. I never called down on that, that's pretty bad. I shouldn't have picked that up, that was bad. It's okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, wrong flip over. I wonder, do you guys think I can get back to the adrenal mushroom? How long do you think the adrenal mushroom takes to respawn? How long do we know that it takes an adrenal mushroom to respawn? Do you think we can grab one early and then, like, triple adrenal mushroom while we're down here? Thing is, we're taking a lot of damage here. It's not viable, is it? It's not viable! It's definitely not. No, I think we're dead. Oh, unless... Alright, this was just terrible. This was truly terrible. We're still not even on 60 kills. And we're like 30 seconds later. This platform felt pretty good, though. Back down, maybe? No, I'm going to make the glide first. Oh, you wank. Heat is super high. I can't use any abilities. I need an egg, like now. This one? This is just bad. This is a bad run. This is a terrible run. Sorry, I'll respond to questions in a second, guys. Maybe that wasn't the best way of doing it. Down here, we got 30 seconds. We're on 115. Oh, I broke that too fucking soon. This is alright. 11 seconds, 12 seconds. I want to overheat now. Deliberately overheat. Oh, they don't even let you glide with the explosion at the end. Shit, and I was using that. If they let you glide trigger the explosion, you can overheat on a platform and then just chuck it down to the bottom and do the giant nuke down below. But that doesn't even work. Ah, that's lame. Read mail. You know it's wooden potatoes and his condies stay popping and he can cleave and know he's not a newbie. England is the city, and if it wasn't for Guild Wars 2. Lovely, 69. Thank you very much for that. I'll return that at the end of the stream. Alright, here we go. What else we got? What is love? You hate Cormier? Do you think ArenaNet should remove some of the current titles from the game? There are so many cool ones that are attached to mindless achievements. There are so many of them. Yeah, I do think titles need a bit of a change. I think they're very uninteresting as a reward system. And I think that's the death of MMOs when rewards aren't interesting to go for, especially this one without gear grind. So we'll drop that there. I think, right, I honestly think that that's the way to do this. And then we use like the 4 maybe there or something. I think dropping the fire field there might be a good idea, maybe? I shouldn't have done that. How's heat? Heat is fine. Alright, I feel like this one went pretty well. I feel like that one... Oh my god, wait. Ah, there's quite a few mobs down there. What did we miss? 7? We missed 7 mobs, but we went pretty quick. We're going to go this way. We're going to go really high, then we're going to drop, and then we're going to... I know, we'll figure something else out in a second. That flame wall didn't really do anything. I shouldn't do that. In the future, I probably won't. Okay. Oh, you fuck. What? How did that break that early? Oh, I was holding it! Okay, that's fine. Whoa, Nelly, that's weird. I didn't really recognize that. Okay. These guys are all gonna die there. I need a few more kills here. We're nearing the 130. This is weird. The way I've done the route has gone fucking bonkers here. If I go down and I get a good overload in a second after killing a few guys up here, we might have it, but we need the shit to respawn down there. Alright, we've got 20 seconds. Right? We've got 134 kills. There's their overload. 149! Come on! One more kill! Someone died to Condi! Come on! Anyone? Really? Oh. Nosh says you're really nailing the Marganite style in this character. Thank you, man. Oh, for what? I bet there was one that was on like barely any health. Ugh. Alright, here we go again. We will get this, my friends. Oh my god, we missed that one. That was some good damage there. Okay. That we throw onto there, I remember that much. And that was a good improvement for us. 4 there. We'll leave that other one for a heal in a moment. Move this over here. Ah, that was annoying. Would have been nice to get the flip over on that. Here we're just going to wait a second or two to re-drop the 5. There we go. And now we use the adrenaline mushroom and we bust our way over there for a heal. And we can do that. We can do that. Heat's okay, so I'm just gonna... Like, either of these two could have been the shits that we could have killed earlier, essentially, to have got the kill. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna drop a final 4. Alright, that's a lot of roasting down there. That's good. That's 60 kills at the 227 mark. Okay, so now what we want to do here is we want to... this is a good little ball right there. That's nice. I like that. That's a good fry. Alright, now up here. We got really close to overheating there, but that was a good cleave there as well on those. Now we're going to use the 5 over there preemptively. Come along. These guys will ball behind us, and we could do this. Okay, I've got to be really careful about overheating right now. Really, really, really careful. We've been going a little bit ham, so we're just going to casually walk over to this, and then over to this. A lot of those guys are dead anyway, so that's nice. We're going to throw a firewall on them. And do that there. I'm going to grab that. Oh, I should have kept that going. One last firewall. This was the useless mushroom. I needed to go into the middle. That was silly of me. But it's okay. We'll go into the middle now. Here the difference is we've got the 4 up instead of the 5, which we had last time. But I still actually think, to be honest, that we can get some pretty sick damage from that. Okay. Now we need to go up again, but to the right place where there's actually stuff to do. Which I think this mushroom should do at least a small amount, in part. Maybe I didn't clear enough of them. We've already done all of that as well. I've lost the plot, guys. I've lost the plot. Maybe we need to kill one of these. We only need 10 more chuck kills. So here we go. Seven seconds. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. What? We did that pretty good as well there. Oh, man. That was pretty anticlimactic, but we got it. There you go. Nice. Woo. Probably like maybe 4 or 5 runs too late, but there we go. Hell yeah. Woo. Oh, that feels nice. Oh. You missed 2 eggs. Did I miss 2 eggs? Have I played any PoE 3.9? No. I guess you can imagine this has been my life. I've lived and breathed it. That is cool. What do you guys think of that? There you go. There you. Sorry how I managed to pull that off there then. HWP, I have a question. So far, we haven't seen any info about new Fractal or raid shipping in POF. I hear rumours that new raids in blah, 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 blah. Do you think it hurts the game to not say a single thing about upcoming PvE endgame, and how does that hurt marketing? Yeah, I think to any embedded player, it is dumb obvious. It is so plainly, blatantly obvious that there will be new fractals and raids. It's like insane to even have the conversation as an established player. However, I think that the release has proven that there are more than enough new people out there, and fools who are out of touch with the game, who think that because it's not a bullet point on the list, that it doesn't function as a part of the expansion. And I think that it should have been there. I think it should have said new raids are coming. It should have said new fractals are coming. And I think they should have put it on the website there. Now, they might not... I mean, yeah, basically, I just think that that's important. I think that they should have done it. And that too many people have had the wrong impression. Oh, yeah. Scrap rifle field test. Gold. Do you know what that means, guys? I've only got 1 more adventure in all of Heart of Thorns to finish. And it's an adventure that I tried like when the game first came out, and I thought it was impossibly difficult. And I hear it got changed, but apparently it's really hard. That adventure is Haywire Punch-O-Matic. So this guy apparently is a bit of a bitch. Anyone got any advice for me on this? Or stories they want to share? It's another Tangled Depths one. What we do is we go to it from Novus. So I'm going to find the Novus waypoint. Someone said, I have gold on that, it's fun. It still feels weak, like no one should ever be confused about that. I think the reason that they might not have done it is because fractals, you can play those fractals anyway. Do you get what I mean? You don't need Path of Fire to experience the new fractals. Core accounts can experience the Nightmare and the Observatory and stuff. And so, like, is it right that they bill it on the thing? And which is weird, because it's like they could just gate it so that the expansion looks better, but they don't do that. And as a result, their marketing is worse, kind of thing. So I think that that's kind of unfortunate. This is one of my favorite skills in the whole game, by the way, Unyielding Anguish. I love how much torment it sucks. I feel like Mario, you just jump on someone and they die. It's like jumping on mushrooms to kill them. Obviously, Daredevil has a better version of this, but it's so cool. And you know they're on our kills are on a delay, but it's just that one skill, bloop, and then they die. Like every time, most mobs in the game will die after a single Unyielding Anguish. It's just so strong, so strong. Okay, we got the beautiful music right now. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the adventure, and we probably won't play it today, but we will at least start it. Does anyone have any questions or any suggestions for me for an elite spec or anything like that? Because yeah, I'm doing a video with all the elite specializations and just round up comments. If there's anything people desperately want me to talk about in it, tell me now. Oh, what was that? Oh, the meta just ended, I guess? Wow, Jesus. But the adventure starts... It's over here in this little building, isn't it? As far as I remember. Faster. And obviously Shiro's not a part of the Condi Guild here. I was just using this for mobility the other day. Alright, empty Ratanovus Golem suit. So let's have we'll have one try. This old Novus Golem looks like it was designed to be controlled. So on this one, we go inside. And, yeah. I've never even had... What have I ever had here? I did this... I wish it timestamped it, how long ago I did this. I killed 153, and you need 200 for gold, so I've got silver. But yeah, so basically you just get to drive in this mech and blow the crap out of all of these guys. Right? And I have no idea how the skills work and stuff, so we got a lot to piss about with. Was that a good thing I just did there? I honestly have no idea. So we ball them up behind us or something? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can't crit on this either. I wonder if there's other build stuff that you can do on this. With food and like how Condi worked earlier. But so we'll have to figure this out on tomorrow's stream. And with more elite spec goodness and so on. I'll just try, I'll do one full run here. With no idea what I'm doing. And we'll see what number we get. And we'll go for the bar on that. So it looks like the 3 pulls them together, right? Or was it the 5 that pulls them together? I'm really not sure. So yeah, there I used the 4, and that was a terrible idea. But it's just giant crazy mech damage. Wouldn't it be nice if you could get on one of these in the meta? Actually, probably not. It would probably take away. Okay, so the 5 is the group up. So we're gonna use the 5 and then the 4, right? Which is, and the 2 is a spammable attack. So we want to do that after the 5, ideally. But their cooldowns are offset for me right now. So we'll try this. So 5 and then 4 to charge through. And they all die. They all get properly nuked here. And then we get to nuke all of them. We ball all of them up. And then we'll use the 4, I guess. Oh, they're moving away. No, 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 come back. So I got 128 out of 150. Oh my god, I'm doing alright. Am I doing alright? It feels like I'm doing okay, yeah? No, I didn't want to go on that. 134? What? I thought this was really hard. This was like impossibly difficult. 140? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Here we go. Look, look, look with this. We got 150. Oh no, 150. Yeah, yeah. My bad. Yeah. We need 200. We need 200 for gold. I just scraped silver. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that was my best ever though. So yeah, we were 48 behind, and so we'll have to figure that out. Lol. Yeah, that's just silver. Never mind. Never mind. I went through and watched a bunch of the submissions to the WP contest. It's pretty hard-watering to see some of those. I have an idea of a video that I think would be helpful for new players coming in, but I don't know dick about video making. Well, there's no time better than the present to practice and see. This is easy, got to do it now. Yeah, so we will do that. There are exactly 200 chak in there, are there? Oh, so we have to kill every single one. Ah. Well, so that'll be pretty fun. So yeah, I will see you guys same time tomorrow for that. Thanks so much for the subs. Thanks so much for the £3 donation earlier as well. That means a huge amount to me. And I hope you guys enjoyed the giveaways and all that fun stuff. So I'm actually going to host someone here today. You guys might know another Guild Wars 2 partner, RPG Alex. He apparently is doing a 24-hour stream for charity right now. But he only has 90 people watching him, so what is that crap? So I have a friend who reminded me about this. So I will host Alex, and you guys can have some fun there. Go enjoy yourselves. I will be in chat, and we'll check out what he's up to. Thanks, everybody. There'll be lots of Path of Fire discussion and stuff over there, and I will see you very soon. Catch you later, guys. Bye!